Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a new LEGO video. And yes, finally we have Star Wars again. And again, yes, it's finally here. The First Order Dreadnought, the Mandator 4. I know, it's been a while. Many of you asked for this ship when the movie was out. In a few days will be out the newest and the latest Star Wars movie. Sorry, but it's really difficult to find information, especially images about this ship. If you check online, there are many images about the front part, maybe the down part, but not so many for the details and especially the backside that I didn't follow any kind of official image. If you didn't watch the previous Star Wars movie, why not? Why not? You have to watch it. Also, if I still prefer the Clone Wars saga, so the second and the third chapter. For this new era, I think the second movie until now is the best one. And this one is one of my favorite ships. I really loved the look of this Dreadnought. And I really wanted to make this one before, but I didn't have time. And okay, I think it's enough talking. Actually, there is not so much to show you because the ship is quite simple. There are some details I can show you. For example, I adopted these rollerblades as a cannons, as you can see, and placed them here and there. Here we have the main generator, I think, that is, maybe it's still a spoiler. I don't think it's a spoiler after 2 years, but it's where the ships, the rebel ships, actually the resistance, because here is the resistance, not the rebels, destroy the ship. Here we have the bridge on the top, and okay, the best part is the downside, and I would like to show you that one later. I tried to make the paint job, maybe the camo, cooler than I usually do. And I think the result is very good. Maybe, actually not maybe, almost for sure. I would like to update my previous ships, especially the standard Star Destroyer that is still my favorite ship, with this new camo paint job that I made on this one. Because I really loved it, so I think sooner or later you will find a second version of my Imperial Star Destroyer. So cool, this ship. But okay, the top side is actually just this one. There is not so many features to show you. I can show you the main feature, that is the back side, that it's not even shown in the movie, and this is this one. I don't know if there are too many engines, because it's quite flat, this kind of ship. So I needed to fill this space with engines, because first I tried with just these four. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, before they were 3 of them, just like the Star Destroyer. But with the one in the middle position here, I really didn't like it, so I thought it was better to make 4 of them, but it was too empty. So I added other 2 of them, but 6 of them were, I don't know, I didn't like it, so at the end I split the latest one in 2 here and 3 here, and added some smaller one here and there, because if you check the Star Destroyer, they always have some also smaller engines. There are no sources about the engines of this ship, so maybe in the future will be different and I have to update it. But we can check the downside, that is maybe the most cooler and important part. I'm really proud of the point here. I used a boomerang to make this part, that it was, I don't know, if you check the real image, there is just something like this for this ship. With standard Legos I spent a lot of time, then I found the boomerang that it was perfect. Here we have a little bay for the ships that it's shown just for a few frames in the movie. At the first moment I didn't find it, and I was just thinking, why this ship has not a bay? It's impossible. Every destroyer, imperial ship, enemy ship, they always have this kind of bay. This one is very huge, it's almost 8 kilometers long, 7 point something, I don't remember exactly. So why it has not a bay? Here you can fit inside probably a light cruiser. inside this one, because it's very big. And then checking the movie again, I found a little frame where it's shown, and I was lucky to find out that it has a bay here. And here we have, of course, the most important part, that are the main cannons for the siege of the planet, for the siege of the planets. And here, as you can see, I spent some time trying to make them more detailed as possible, because they are so cool. And of course they can move. If Studio help me, yes, you can actually move the cannons, as you can see, and boom, you can attack a planet. Here, for is new, as always, the green parts are parts that are not usually easy to notice. You see in the inside it's almost all green. This kind of parts are in green because if you download the project, that you can find the link in the description, as always, you can download the project, and if you download it, you can find these green parts and you can replace them with any color you already have. So if you want to build this ship, you know that the green parts can be in any color, and replace them with parts you already have. In this case we have a lot of parts because of the details. If you want to make the upper side and the downside almost completely flat, you need maybe half of the parts. I think with 1000 parts you can build this one as well, but of course you will not have all these details. Of course the number of parts increased a lot. Same for the sides. I had to place some pieces here and there to make it more cooler, but of course we have many more parts like this. And what about the scale? The scale, unfortunately, is not in scale with my previous ship. If you check the real scale, the Resurgent class is almost 3 kilometers long, but in this case, as you can see, they are almost the same size. Actually, this one seems also a little smaller, and this is because I really wanted to make it in the same scale, but it became too big. This one is already 70 centimeters long, more or less, so this one should be around 60 centimeters long. And following the same scale of the Star Destroyer or the Resurgent Star Destroyer would be more than 1.5 meters. It will be too big, really too big. I'm sorry, but I can't make something so big that actually only few people can buy and build. Maybe in the future, maybe I could try to make them, but for now I'm sorry, but I think this is the kind of biggest thing I would like to make. I want to make a micro creation, and this one, it's actually already too big to be a micro creation. But maybe I can do the opposite, because this one is beautiful, and maybe I can make the Imperial Star Destroyer, the Resurgent Star Destroyer, in same scale of the Dreadnought. So I can make a smaller version of this one that maybe for some of you is too big to build. In this case, if I want to make in the same scale of the Dreadnought, should be something like this, because it's less than half of the length. So if this one is the half, should be like this, the whole Star Destroyer. A good challenge to try to make this beautiful ship in a so small scale. Also, if I want to make the Supremacy, the Snoke Star Destroyer, that is really big. Inside it can fit 6 of them, 6 ships of this size inside the Super Star Destroyer. So I have to make first this one in a very smaller scale, and then I can try to make also the Snoke ship. So let me know if you like the idea, and if yes, I can try to make this one, and also maybe the Radus that I already made in the same scale of the Star Destroyer. Also that one in a smaller scale. In few days will be out the newest Star Wars movie. I hope you will watch it. I will watch it for sure. And maybe we will find out some new ships. Usually in every movie there is always a new ship, so maybe also in this one we will find out a new ship that everybody will love, and I would like to build it, and you can wait only 4 years to see me build it. No, maybe only 3 years, or 2, or just 1. or maybe there is no new ships. Who knows? Who knows? We will see. As always, every Saturday you will find a new video on the channel. Remember to leave a like if you liked the video, to share the video with people you think may like it, to help me to grow. Leave a comment, it's always appreciated and you help the channel. And if you have ideas, suggestions, what you want to see next and so on. And see you very soon. Enjoy the new movie coming in a few days and see you next week. Bye.